Welcome back to Mid Morning. A new book series coming out focuses on a mystery set in Kentucky. The Devil's Kiss is from the Small Batch Mystery Series.
Joining us now to talk about it is Michelle Bennington to discuss her upcoming book signing. Talk about the book. How's it going?
Oh, pretty good. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Tell us about The Devil's Kiss.
Well, it is, as you say, set here in Kentucky. It's what's known as a cozy mystery, so it's really clean cut, no foul language or, sex or major violence on the page or anything. So it's good for just about any audience. And it involves Rook Campbell, who's the main character, whose life is kind of in a downward spiral until she lands a job at a bourbon distillery, fictional of course, and she thinks that her life is finally back on track, and then unfortunately some things go afoul. And she runs into a murder and some stolen bourbon and has to figure out what happened.
All right.
And anybody who knows Kentucky, I mean, you were inspired by a lot of things that have actually happened here.
Yeah, actually part of the inspiration from the book came from a ghost tour that I took at Buffalo Trace. It was several years ago. I don't know if they still do them, but if they do, I highly recommend them. They're a lot of fun. But I also have a big interest in true crime and forensic files. I watch that show all the time, and so my imagination was a little active that night and thinking, oh, what if I ran into a dead body? What would happen? And that was kind of the first inspiration. And then a little later I read about the Pappy Van Winkle heist, and that kind of added a little more inspiration to the book, and now we have this.
And do you think Kentuckians will pick up on different places or people where you got that inspiration in the series?
Probably not too much. I kind of took a combination of places and kind of mushed them into, that's a very technical term, mushed, and combined them into one place, a little fictional town called Rothdale. And then I kind of did the same thing with distilleries. I kind of took a little bit from everything and made my own little fictional world. But there are some little nuggets in there for people who are very close to me, friends and family, who might pick up on some things.
Just the setting, set a distillery, all that kind of stuff, that'll feel familiar to Kentucky.
Yes, yes.
And tell us about the signing. You have several opportunities coming out if people want to check out the book and get it signed.
Yeah, I do. September 24th at Joseph Beth. I've got a book signing there. I also have a new book coming out, Dumpster Dying. It's set in the same universe as Devil's Kiss. It's about a hoarder named Bertie Harper who lives with her husband's ghost. And that's a self-published project. It's coming out October 1st. So I will have that at the Lexington Legendary Book Bash on October 1st. I'll be signing that book and Devil's Kiss there. And then I'll have another signing in Louisville at the end of October for both books. So the best way to keep track of me is probably to sign up for my social media, Facebook, and my website, www.michellebennington.com, because I've got all kinds of irons in the fire.
I was going to say, you've got several different projects going on, including this, all those signings,
and I have a historical mystery coming out next October, so a new series starting there. So
different than the Small Batch series.
Different than the Small Batch. Yeah,
exciting.
So I'll have 3 series going.
Well, thank you for coming out and talking to us. We appreciate it and look forward to reading it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.